A little more than a week away, an important new beginning takes place. One of the great gifts of God's grace is being bestowed with new beginnings. I think of this a lot when I'm in confession and the beautiful opportunity that is there to start anew for myself and for others as I hear their confessions. The specific new beginning that approaches us is the beginning of a new year. November 27th is the first day of a new year. It means that we will have the opportunity to again receive the graces God pours out as He comes to us at Christmas, as we fast and pray with Him in Lent, and experience His passion, death, and resurrection during the Easter season. To see again, as for the first time, His ascending into heaven, and to receive the fullness of the Holy Spirit poured out at Pentecost. We believe that the graces of these events are truly present. But we are not always open, and we fall short of being able to take everything in each of these mysteries we celebrate. But with a new year, these opportunities are opened up to us again, a second chance. This mystery of renewal can be seen not only in the new liturgical year, but also each morning as we reflect in the powerful words of the funeral reading from Lamentation, which states, "The favors of the Lord are not exhausted, His mercies are not spent. They are renewed each morning, so great is His faithfulness." Yes, we are renewed in the mercy and patience of God. Grace helps us then to step out and try again, to not give way to the lukewarmness that we've been hearing about in the daily Mass readings from Revelation, rather to resolve to commit anew to following the Lord. A practical way to do that is through resolutions. We are used to New Year's resolutions, so perhaps we could be thinking about a resolution for the upcoming church year. I keep inviting you to take a step forward in one of our parish pillars. Perhaps it's time again to pick one and commit. Prayer, is a great one to start with if you need a place to start. To try again to pray at least 10 minutes every day. Or if you're already there, right, to build on that and commit to learning more about prayer in which we can listen and hear God, a meditative, contemplative prayer. Or even to commit, to a half-hour of prayer every day in this meditative, contemplative way. This talk of renewal in the new year calls to my mind the Brighten the Flame survey we took earlier this summer. It definitely showed a desire to our parish to grow in our faith. We continue to move towards implementing the results. Eucharistic adoration and evening Bible study are just a few of the ways we are trying to meet your expressed needs to grow in your faith. The Brighten the Flame Committee is continuing to meet in this vein of implementation and are actively working on combining what you have said, combing through all these comments and the like, so that they can really allow the Holy Spirit to work within us and brighten that flame in our midst. As we enter the new year, let us recall just a few of the recommendations from the survey results that we took. I will read just a few that we can put into place even right now as we enter into a new church year. One of the considerations for parishioners was to make a special effort individually and collectively to help make Holy Spirit friendly, welcoming, engaging, inclusive, and the place where spirituality is evident within each of us and throughout the parish. A priest, deacon, and staff can only do so much. As a result, how welcoming, inspirational, etc. the Holy Spirit eventually becomes is what we, as parishioners, collectively choose in it to be and are willing to make it happen. Another resolution here could be to explore and take advantage of the many faith growth and relationship opportunities which already exist throughout Holy Spirit, and in turn help build the sense of community important to the vitality of any church. I think, for instance, we're having an Advent Day of Recollection There's the Advent event, the women's event that's coming up. There's these Bible studies that Father Keller is just getting started Tuesday mornings, Thursday nights. There's this sharing our faith experience, talking about things every other Wednesday. So there's lots of beautiful things going on. Another resolution here, another recommendation for parishioners is the following. Consider stopping by the social hall after Mass at least once a month to have a complimentary cup of coffee and a roll, but more importantly, to meet and get to know other parishioners, to make them feel welcome and connected to the parish. This is just a few of the places perhaps to get started. What is the Lord calling you to do as we allow the Lord's grace to renew us afresh, anew, entering into this new year? Happy New Year.